The 2021 UEFA Champions League final was the final match of the 2020-21 UEFA Champions League, the 66th season of Europe's premier club football tournament organized by UEFA, and the 29th season since it was renamed from the European Cup to the UEFA Champions League. It was played at the Estádio do Dragão in Porto, Portugal on the 29th of May 2021, between English clubs Manchester City, in their first UEFA Champions League final, and 2012 winners Chelsea. The final was originally scheduled to be played at the Krestovsky Stadium in St. Petersburg, Russia. However, due to the postponement and relocation of the 2020 final to Lisbon as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic in Europe, the final hosts were shifted back a year, with the Atatürk Olympic Stadium in Istanbul, Turkey instead planning to host the 2021 final. 2 weeks prior to the final, UEFA announced that it would be relocated to Porto in order to allow fans to attend the match. Chelsea won the final 1-0 for their second UEFA Champions League title, and will now play the winners of the 2020-21 UEFA Europa League, Villarreal, in the 2021 UEFA Super Cup, and at the 2021 FIFA Club World Cup in Japan. In the following table, finals until 1992 were in the European Cup era. Since 1993 were in the UEFA Champions League era. The match was the fourth European Cup Champions League final to take place in Portugal, and the first to take place outside Lisbon, which previously hosted finals in 1967 at the Estádio Nacional and in 2014 and 2020 at the Estádio da Luz. Therefore, this marked the first time the European Cup Champions League final took place in the same country in successive seasons. The Estádio do Dragão previously hosted matches at UEFA Euro 2004 and the 2019 UEFA Nations League finals. Additionally, this final was the first since 2004 to be held in a stadium with capacity lower than 60,000. An open bidding process was launched on the 22nd of September 2017 by UEFA to select the venues of the finals of the UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League, and UEFA Women's Champions League in 2020. Associations had until the 31st of October 2017 to express interest, and bid dossiers must be submitted by the 1st of March 2018. Associations hosting matches at UEFA Euro 2020 were not allowed to bid for the 2020 UEFA Champions League final. UEFA announced on the 3rd of November 2017 that 2 associations had expressed interest in hosting the 2020 UEFA Champions League final. The Atatürk Olympic Stadium was selected by the UEFA Executive Committee during their meeting in Kiev on the 24th of May 2018. On the 17th of June 2020, the UEFA Executive Committee announced that due to the postponement and relocation of the 2020 final to the Estádio da Luz, Istanbul would instead host the 2021 final. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic in Turkey, Premier League side Aston Villa offered to have Villa Park in Birmingham as the venue for the Champions League final instead of Istanbul to hold 8,000 English fans, which could be affected by travel limitations. Villa Park has previously hosted the 1999 Cup Winners' Cup final, the last final of that UEFA competition. It also hosted the 2012 FA Community Shield, also contested between Manchester City and Chelsea. Due to Wembley Stadium, England's national stadium, hosting the Olympic football tournament finals in the previous days, being picked in part because of its equidistance between Manchester and London. On the 7th of May 2021, Secretary of State for Transport Grant Shapps advised against any fans travelling to Turkey for the game. In negotiations with the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport, UEFA would only consider Wembley as a potential venue within the United Kingdom, and required guarantees that their officials, sponsors and journalists would be exempt from the UK COVID-19 travel restrictions. The British government was unable to agree to this, and on the 13th of May 2021, UEFA announced the final was relocated to the Estádio do Dragão in Porto, Portugal, a country which is on the British Green List for unrestricted travel during the pandemic. Manchester City were playing in their first European Cup, UEFA Champions League final. They had previously played in one European final, the 1970 European Cup Winners' Cup final, and won. They became the ninth distinct English side to play in a European Cup, UEFA Champions League final. This was the third UEFA Champions League final for manager Pep Guardiola, and his first since the two wins with Barcelona in 2009 and 2011, both against Manchester United. Chelsea were playing in their third European Cup, UEFA Champions League final, and the first since 2012. In addition, they had previously played in the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup and UEFA Europa League finals twice each, winning all. In addition, Chelsea became the first club ever to see its men's and women's teams reach the Champions League final in the same season, having qualified for the 2021 UEFA Women's Champions League final as well. Head coach Thomas Tuchel became the first manager to reach the Europa